Welcome back, everybody. Mercado Libre is Latin America's largest company by market value. The e-commerce giant reported earnings that missed estimates. Revenue growth of 34% did beat expectations, but the earnings of $10.31 came in below the $11.93 the street was expecting. Joining us right now to talk more about it is the company's CFO, Martin de Los Santos. And, sir, thank you for being with us this morning. Let's talk a little bit about the stock's reaction. It's down 6%. After the earnings were a little disappointing. I know margins were cut into a bit. What happened?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. We are very excited about the results that we've seen in Q2. As you mentioned, revenue is growing 34% year on year. We continue to expand both our e-commerce platform as well as our fintech ecosystem, where we see a tremendous opportunity in Latin America. Number of users continue to grow. 25% in commerce, 30% growth in fintech. Our credit book doubling year on year. GMV, which is a volume transacted on our platform, growing 30% in Mexico and Brazil, our largest markets. So very excited about the results. This was a quarter of investment. In order to capture this large opportunity that we have ahead of us, we need to continue investing for the long term. We opened 2 new fulfillment centers this quarter, adding to the more than 30 fulfillment centers that we have in the region. We have the largest and more sophisticated fulfillment infrastructure in Latin America. We also invested in offering free shipping to our users in Brazil. We lowered the threshold by which we offer free shipping to $4. I mean, it came from 79 reais to 19 reais, which is roughly $4. So that's a bold step in terms of eliminating friction for people buying online. And we also continue to invest in the credit card. So I think probably in the short term that put a little pressure on margins, but we are sure and we have proven over the past several years that those investments in the long term pay off in order for us to make sure that we do not miss the large opportunities that we have ahead of us.
Yeah, Martin, you may be excited about it, but obviously the street's not when it's selling down by 6%. These investments that you're talking about, like the free shipping, like the seller discounts, how long do you plan to continue offering those?
Well, free shipping, which was probably the biggest announcement that we made this quarter, is something that we have been doing for the past 10 years or so. When we started offering free shipping, the threshold was roughly 120 reais, then we lowered it to 79 reais, and now we lowered it again to 20 reais. And we have proven over time that that's the best way to continue bringing people online, because one of the main frictions for people is shipping costs. And again, when you look at the longer perspective, in Latin America, penetration of e-commerce is less than 15% compared to 20, 30, or 40% in Asia, Europe, or more developed countries. So we have a large opportunity to continue to bring people online, and that's what we try to make sure that we do not miss. And for that, we need to invest in logistics, continue to expand a logistic infrastructure that enables us to offer, for instance, more than 70% of packages within 2 days in any place in Latin America. We need to expand our payment solutions in the regions where finances are very much under-penetrated in Latin America. So we are confident that those investments, as they have done in the past, will continue to help us drive growth as we have done it systematically over the past several years.